Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Real Housewives of Potomac Season 5 Reunion Part 1. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Now, you guys, I am so happy that we have reached the reunion because I had gotten so tired of talking about the fight between Monique and Candace. It became exhausting. At one point, I know we had all been anticipating a fight, but when we spent more than a month, I believe, talking about the fight, that's when it became draining. I guess more so is because we found out, we heard of the fight way last year in October. And they finally showed a fight probably around September, October-ish. So we had a whole year of hearing about this fight, blogs talking about the fight and who started the fight. And then when we see, the build up to the fight, I'm not even gonna lie. When the season first started, I was side-eyeing Candace, and I get pulled into that every year, listening to what the blog said instead of waiting to form my own opinion. I just assume, and I'm pretty sure everybody else assumes, since Candace, she be wild like that with her mouth, that she did some mess throwing a drink, and this is why Monique attacked her. But as I was watching the season leading up to the fight and how Candace was on this apology tour and how she was walking away from situations because she didn't want to go there, I was like, I could see how she could get upset and want to fight. It's like, y'all been piling all this stuff on me, want me to apologize several times over, and y'all basically want me to jump through hoops and then get to the fight. I can understand that, but still, I don't think her words were deadly, or her words were that bad that where Monique needed to hit her. Seeing as how Robin was dead in her face, like this, close in her face, where she can feel Robin's breath, and she did not feel threatened, and she did not attack Robin. But Candace, who was on the other side of the table, who was mocking you blacked out and attacked her. I just don't get that. But I say that to say I am glad we were at the reunion. Now, shout out to Karen for wearing one of her wigs and getting that free press. Yes, this is the whatchamacallit wig. I'm just wearing her straight. You say she's versatile. Yes, I appreciate Wendy for not having that slap of black on her edges. The wig back here a little bit, but she got this spackle of blackness that's supposed to be edges. I don't know what it was supposed to be. I appreciate her not having that. I did appreciate, seeing the wigs that the castmates have worn over the year and how they've grown. And they are much better than the wigs they started off with. Everyone basically starts off, with not the best of fashions and wigs and things like that. And by season 2, they got a little bit more money, a little more, they getting deals outside of the show, and they making money, and they can hire people to style them and things like that. Yes, we are happy for that. And Giselle is one of those people, but we're gonna get to her in a minute. Andy brings up Karen's nose and how it looks different. She says that she has some breathing problems and she had some fillers put in her nose, and that's why it looks different. She ain't saying it's a nose job. She says she had some fillers put in. Y'all, my brother had to have surgery on his nose because I don't know if he still snores, but he used to snore something awful, and he had something with his nose situation that made him snore really, really loudly, and he had to have surgery to get that done. My mama needs that done too, but my mama don't like anything by her nose. If a doggone piece of lint or something gets up her nose, she get the coughing and choking and doggone and doing the most. So even though she would be asleep, she don't want nobody messing with her nose because, all the things that go on after your nose surgery, and somebody got to be over her touching your nose. She don't like that, but I believe she needs to get that done. But we're not here to talk about my mama. We get on Giselle and her fashions, and you know, Giselle is okay with her fashions. Everybody else is like, yeah, girl, you can do a lot better with your fashions. A whole lot better. Wendy says Giselle suffers from pretty girl syndrome where she doesn't have to try. And I was like, that sums Giselle up because she is still rocking. Who was that said that she had somebody on YouTube said that she was rocking a 4-tone ponytail. And she was still kind of rocking those colors as well. I did not like it. I did not like this for whatever reason. I don't know what was going on with Robin's hair, but it like some blocks of yellow. I don't know if it was the coloring or was it the lighting inside of the room or a combination of both, but it looked like a big old chunk of yellow was in Robin's hair, and I did not appreciate it. I did not appreciate it at all. We get to talk about Candace and her having, Twitter fingers. Candace says that she only has Twitter fingers when someone comes at her. Like, if you're going to come at me, expect these tweeted fingers, and I'm going to hurt your feelings. We talk about whose song is better, Candace or Ashley's. I say Candace's song is better, but, Ashley in her confessional last episode, like, any song would sound good to a go-go beat, even yodeling. She get to talking about how Candace's song had glitches in it. She was like, yes, the technical part, the beat, that was what was glitching. This voice, ma'am, was not glitching, so try it again. You can't blame, like, the person that got the audio for her song sounding weird. It was the beat, not the song. Two different things. You tried it, Ashley. Is every hue still a thing? Because word on the curb is, Target has liquidated everything, which is every hue. She says that since COVID, things have been messed up for her business. She hasn't been able to decorate her house like she wants to because of COVID, because you're not being able to bring stuff into the country. Karen talking about something. If the business didn't work, just say it. Because LaDame is out here on HSM. LaDame is in Bloomingdale's. LaDame is out here making some money. Remember how you was asking about my company and whether it was going to be a company? Well, it's a company. We out here. Another thing, word on the street is that Jamal only agreed to come on here as her boyfriend to save her job. Wait a minute. This is what Karen says. I wrote that different and I was trying to figure out where I was saying, but yeah. Monique, she even has screenshots from Jamal's girlfriend. So, she brings out her receipt book. And I was like, okay, I guess, she been talking about this whole season, how tired she was. But she had enough energy to bring in receipts to bring everybody down. I appreciate that. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, are you tired or can you out here making scrapbooks of evidence? Even though I appreciate it. She even got Jamal's number on it. She says that you bring a new man on every season. And then Ambassador Jamal, he is slinging that thing all over Atlanta. Apparently, the girlfriend is a pastor too. And the girlfriend pastor, it showed screenshots of herself and Jamal in bed. I was like, that's not very pastorly. You putting out yourself in this man who is not your husband's bed. That don't seem like something the pastor would be doing. But apparently, I guess she did. And Giselle was like, yeah, that's Jamal's number. She couldn't say nothing. Monique has Giselle in the hot seat for, one, you been calling my husband big boy all these years. Did not appreciate that. And you was all up in your confessional talking about being this trainer. She didn't say that per se. But Monique has been sitting back and getting her information. She been acting like she one of them extreme coupon ladies, getting her book together to get everybody together. Yes, she has. I appreciate it, even though I was like, I don't know how true most of the stuff in your book is going to be, because you are the one who went out there and lied and said that Candace is the one who threw the Drake on you first and had everybody believing this, and you are still not said that isn't true, even though we seen the video and how she was talking and she had her drink in her hair and he's like, "Are you gonna drag me?" And you twirled her hair 3.5, almost 4 times. And that's when, you know, the fight broke out because Wendy and Giselle was trying to push you back like, "Hey girl, don't be touching her." And this is when you got to swinging. So you have yet to say that, even though we have seen, everybody can seen the video by now. So I don't know. I'm a sit back and I'm going to be here for all the receipts she has. But I'm also going to sit back and like, I don't know how true these receipts are, but I appreciate the effort. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.